Okay, sitting in the E-Type now, about to take it for a quick drive. And I mean, honestly, as a Jaguar fan, as a car fan, period, being able to sit in front of this badge right here, I mean, is in this iconic steering wheel is definitely a privilege. So just cool that I get to drive this car, period. I did mention something about the antenna. So, you know, if we turn the radar or the radio on, you can hear the antenna going up, and God, you can't see it, but here, I'll show you. So the antenna is up right there, and then if I turn the radio off, sorry, we're sort of throwing it around here. There goes the antenna down. So the antenna is down, and everything's good. So we'll get going here. Clutch into first, and the pedal box on an E-Type is definitely a little bit tricky to navigate. You kind of have to roll your foot over because I don't know if people's feet were just smaller back in the day or something, but yeah, it's a little tricky. And if you hear something rolling around, that's actually the old gear knob. If you want to see why I put a new gear knob on, there you go. That's why it's sort of cracked. So I'll hold that here so there's no... But yeah, as I was talking about in the walk-around video, if you look at the gauges, so I just filled it up. Fuel gauge is at full. The water temp is, you know, a little bit cold because the car's been sitting, but it usually sits right at normal. This clock is still ticking. You can hear it. And then the oil pressure gauge does move, and it's usually very healthy, you know, between 40 and 60. And the battery volt's right at 14. That's right where we want it. Gauges work perfectly. These Smith's gauges, which are totally known for their reliability, they're not. And as we get moving here, I'll have my trusty assistant here zoom in on the trip odometer so you can see that it's moving. So you're going to go this way. Turn signals work perfectly. You can see it's lighting up there. So here we go. You can see the trip's moving right now. So it went to 8. If we keep going, you'll see it moving slowly there. The mileage is moving over to 5. So just to show you that it is working as designed, or actually we'll just keep going straight here. So I'm in 3rd right now. Up into 4th. Drives great, honestly. I mean, for how old this vehicle is, I mean, it does feel fairly refined. But, you know, just being able to drive this car on a fall day, I mean, it is special. Brakes feel fantastic now. You've got the discs in the front and then the inboard discs in the rear. I'll just shut up and let you take it in a little bit. Definitely is a little bit inaccurate. I am not doing 60 right now. I think it's inaccurate, you know, a little bit. I'll just slow down, sort of go through the gears a little bit more. Up in 3rd. Take a second here. Nice little rev match, and then, I mean, it's quick. Sounds and drives fantastic. I drove it. The place that fixed it was a little bit ways away here in Cleveland, and I had to drive on the highway. It was great, totally great. I mean, you know, sitting at 3,500 RPM, but other than that, again, the turn signals work perfectly. Brakes feel fantastic. Car comes down to idle right as it should. Idle so smooth. You know, this 6 really is very, very smooth. I know, obviously, the V12 probably is a little bit smoother, but I know that these are definitely more reliable. If you could say that about an old British car. Alright, and again, dead easy to drive, honestly. I mean, you know, it's not like you have to be used to it. Yeah. What a treat. What a treat. So, I mean, I feel like that probably shows you, you know, the car drives fine, steering here, completely fine, no knocks, anything like that. Feels completely planted to the road. Just really, honestly, a joy to drive this car, and you know, I'm very jealous of the eventual owner. Hopefully, that will get to experience this. So, thank you again. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment below and let me know if there's anything that I didn't cover. I'm happy to do so. Thank you.